sorry. I didn't see you there. Hi, everybody. My name is Lane. I want to tell you all about a really cool project that I just happened to be a part of. But before I do, there's something I have to confess. I know I sound like I'm a real person, and I look like I'm a real person, but I'm not. I'm a Fickle. I'm a character in a book called Fickletitious. It's a new ebook, but it's more than just a book. It's a game too, and that's just the beginning. We have characters who have escaped the book, missing pages, locked sections, stolen chapters, and lots of secrets. We even have a secret keeper. It gets pretty crazy. You see, the reader becomes one of the main characters in the book, and he forms this alliance with me and my other friends. And together, we have to solve a bunch of clues and problems, some in the real world and some in the fantasy world of Fickletitious. There are meteor strikes, cemetery scenes, floating icebergs, and all kinds of things happening. There's even some stuff I can't tell you, because I wouldn't want to let the cat out of the bag. Anyway, as you read the book, you will also be emailing, texting, YouTubing, making phone calls, surfing the net, and you might even have to buy a candy bar or two to find an answer. I mean, it's crazy. It's so cool. And I think it's going to be big. But enough of the details. I'm giving too much away. So here's where we are now. The written part of the book is finished. Duh, how do you think I got here? And now the authors are turning to the Kickstarter community to help them finish their app, which will really make Fickletitious. So there it is. A group of Fickles anxiously await your commitment so they can begin their story. They need your help. With your Kickstart, their story can begin. Bye, y'all. Maybe I'll see you here later on the beach. I think I come back around chapter 10.
Lane does look real, doesn't she? Well, I can tell you this. The relationship that Lane and the other characters in the book have with the reader couldn't be more real. But for now, let's leave Lane and our fictitious world behind. I'd like to talk to you about some of the real world issues of paying for this project. So, come and join me in the real world. A parade? I'm in a parade? Let's try this again.
What was that? You know, I gotta have somebody check that portal between the two worlds. But before I do, let's talk about some of the costs associated with this project, okay? To begin, there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is currently we're working with a very talented app developer, and he's put us in touch with some equally impressive artistic talent. The truth is, we think we got a great tech team. Bad news? These guys are pricey. In fact, the whole thing is pricey. Financially, this project was always going to be a stretch for us. And once we sat down and started talking to the developers and they showed us all the possibilities, all the bells and whistles, the cost of this app quickly outgrew our ability to pay for it. That's why we're on your doorstep. We're turning to the Kickstarter community and asking for your help. And we know very well what the Kickstarter community is capable of. Currently, there's nothing on the market like Fickletitious, and we think this is going to be great. The concept is terrific. Now, our job is to make it sing and dance. Again, that's where you come in. So what's so great about this idea, you ask? Well, not only can we tell you, but we can also show you. Here's the way it works. As one of the rewards, we're offering a treasure hunt similar to the game portion of our book. It's kind of a rally, if you will. And with it comes our guarantee of fun. And we want everyone to have a chance to play. So on 2 successive evenings, starting at 8 o'clock Eastern, after our Kickstarter promotion is over, and hopefully we've met our goals, we're going to kick off our hunt. Invite your friends to play with you. Invite a carload. Invite a boatload if you choose. As many can play as you want. You and your friends will all play as a team. We give you a website URL and an access code. You type in your code, receive your first clue, simultaneously with everyone else playing the game, hopefully thousands, and away you go. The game will have you solve a series of clues and conundrums, some in your home and some outside your home. You might find yourself emailing, tweeting, YouTubing, surfing the net, making phone calls, making a trip to the library, maybe McDonald's, buy a candy bar or two. You just never know what lies ahead. We'll keep track of your progress and acknowledge the top 10 winners, those with the fastest time. It should take about maybe an hour and a half to 2.5 hours for the better teams and about 3 hours for everyone to finish. You'll have a blast. So take a look at the rewards. I highly recommend the game. It's different, it's fun, you'll be competing against thousands and playing with your friends.